How do, y'all? Last night we got 4/10 of an inch of rain. The surface around here had dried up since that last rain. Now it's decently wetted again. And I'm going to see if the ephemeral creek has any more puddles that have been created from this last rain. Most of the pools have dried up. There was very little even mud left. They dried out so thoroughly. Most of the life in them had just dried up and died at that point. But since it had been fairly recent, I want to see if the ground was moist enough that 4/10 of an inch was enough to cause standing water again. And it looks like it was not. So even with the ground already being moist below the surface, it was pretty wet. Below the surface, a little bit was still moist, even though the surface itself had dried out. But it was still not enough to make any standing water. It's a little bit of a deeper area down here, a little further. So I'll see if you can see the terrain on that side of the creek. It slopes up more. On my side over here, it's very flat. This had been one of the last places where there was any standing water. It was even less than this. When was the last time I was down here? 2 days ago, I think it was. This is Friday. It was Tuesday when I was down here. And it was a little bit lower than this. So I would say where there was still standing water lingering, that rain was able to increase it a little bit. Not by a whole lot, but just some. You can see the footprints on the edge are kind of back in the water a little bit. So it's going up a little bit. Even though there's this much water in here, there's no fish, there's no triops, there's no tadpoles. In puddles to either side of this, randomly there has been other things living in it, but this one for some reason has been empty. And I wish videos had the capability of carrying smells along with them, because the smell here at the standing water is very interesting. The wet smell of desert mud, combined with the smell of freshly wetted cow manure makes a very interesting smell. And down further, there had been standing water. I can tell from here it's really not anymore. This rain hasn't filled that up. Hasn't been enough to make standing water be there again. Okay, it's made the mud a little bit wetter again, but I'm not seeing actual standing water there. So even on top of wet ground, it takes more than, well, we got 4/10, takes more than 4/10 of an inch, because that hasn't done it. All it's done is re-wet the mud. No standing water again. There's the butte to my west. Still showing you my location. This ephemeral creek is just a little ways, just a few hundred feet west of me. And let me see if I can show you how soft the ground is. It's soft mud, but no standing water. Just re-wet the mud a little bit. Okay. Just wanted to see what this little bit of rain would do. Till next time, have a beautiful day.